what are you doing right now? No, don't look at me. Look around. What's your situation? Like, obviously, in some sense, this video is playing, but like, are you doing something else? Did the video show up on Twitter? Did you decide to open YouTube and watch the video? Did somebody send you this link and you're in the middle of a conversation with them on some messaging app? How did you get here? What's the larger context of what you're doing that's not just watching this video right now? Did you set everything else aside so that you could devotedly 100% watch this video and do nothing else? Or are you, trying to do laundry or something while I'm talking? There's no wrong answers, but it's really valuable to bring your attention to the question of what am I doing right now? In service of this, I made this cool little system that I call the Nowtender, which lets me visualize what it is that I'm doing. And what I love about it is that it's really, really simple. So when I have, big things that I'm doing, I like to put them into my app, Intend, which allows me to, specify this is what I'm working on right now. But sometimes, even when I'm working on something, that's still not actually at what I'm doing in a given moment. I might be, for instance, going to get a snack, and then I might be eating the snack or eating the food that I just made. I might be taking a couple minutes to clean out my room. I might be sort of just going for a walk around the block to clear my thoughts or whatever. I might have had a clever idea and I want to just write it down. Or maybe I have gone to the bathroom, but on the way to the bathroom I had an idea, so I wanted to write it down. But to write it down, I opened my phone, and then I was checking my phone, and then I noticed that a message had come in from somebody, so now I'm texting somebody, and then I had a good idea while I was texting them, and so then I'm wanting to tweet the idea. Whew, geez, that was... I was working on something, and all I did was go to the bathroom, and so I found that there's something really powerful about this physical system where, unlike that spree I just described, there's no way to sort of get distracted while using it into, incoming messages or whatever. Because one of the most distracting qualities of the internet is that it very often shows you things that you weren't looking for. You did not intend to see that message from the friend, but there it was, and now that you've seen it, you want to reply to it. So this is a really simple way to track what you're doing. And most of the things on here are the kinds of little things that I would never write down either onto a list of things that I'm doing or things that I've now done, both of which I track quite intently in the Intend app that I made. I never write most of these down, but it's still really helpful to bring conscious attention to the moment when my intention shifts from directly, specifically working on what I'm working on to, now I'm doing a little bit of journaling because I'm feeling stuck or something, or I want to get food. Without that, I find myself I'll work for a while and then something will arise and I want to go get food, but I'm still sort of kind of intending to work, but I'm clearly not working now. I'm getting food. And then now that I'm getting food, it's a lot easier to get, into, I'm doing something else. So this makes it really simple. At any given moment, I am doing one of these things, or I'm doing something else, or I am doing the thing that is the top intention that I currently have, or I'm figuring out what to do, which is this question mark over here, or I'm freaking out because I'm scattered and bouncing all over the place. And if that's true, that's fine. I can just track that here too. Or I'm doing nothing. I was actually doing nothing for several minutes before deciding to make this video today. And it felt really nice. Doing nothing is, of course, different from doing whatever. And you can also, for whatever, you can just take the duck or whatever other object off this. So anyway, if you want to try this, then give it a shot. It's really low tech. You just piece of paper, Sharpie, write some things on it. Yours are probably going to be different than mine. I mean, some of them probably the same, but you can use a friendly neighborhood debuggy duck for this, or a candle, or a whatever other little object that you find beautiful and satisfying to move around. Yeah, this is the Nowtender. In the course of going to film this today, I ended up making a template for this, which I literally have not used at all. But this is the template, and this is your doing nothing. This is what am I doing? This is intend, because that's the logo for my app. So this is like I'm doing the thing I'm intending to do. Like I have a top level. This is what I'm working on, and I'm doing that. This is blah. And yeah, and then here are these others. So yeah, if you use this, if you try it, check it out. Let me know what you think of it, and yeah, and if you like this and this sort of philosophy of knowing what you're doing at any given time, you might also like my app, which is called Intend. It's at intend.do, and it has, you know, a list of what you're doing sort of today, and then it also has this tab called the Do tab, where it just says one thing that you're doing, and that one thing is the one thing that I am doing when the duck is on the one thing, which on the paper one was demarcated with a 1. It's like I'm doing one thing and it's this. And then you can also get your new tab page to show the same thing in Chrome or Firefox or whatever. So anyway, try either of those out. Let me know what you think. And I'll put a link to the template in the description. Oh man, you can see me in the reflection of my screen. That's kind of funny. Wait, no. Yeah, in the video. Okay, weird. But yeah, awesome. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. I will put a link, as I said, down there in the description of the video to the template that you can modify and print out. But if you don't have a printer, just literally whip it up on paper, or just whip it up on paper anyway. It's a lot quicker to modify it, tweak it. You know, this is a prototype, iterative type of system. It's not a like, I figured out the true ontology of all the different types of things that I might do. Yeah. And done.